Hello, friends. Happy Easter. It won't be Easter when you see this, but it is Easter today. We just left church. Well, we've been out of church a while, and I am heading to Silver Springs State Park again. I got another cancellation. I actually was there last week. I made two videos, one you haven't even seen yet, because I was reviewing an air conditioner and there was some work I needed to do in the van, and it was so beautiful at the campground. I didn't want to mess with it, and I was going to do it at home. And then this week I just haven't had time. So you're probably going to see this video before the other one, but it is coming. But anyway, we had a great church service today, and I kind of had everything ready to go. Kenny actually hooked up the trailer for me, which is sweet because I can hook it up, but if he's willing to, why? Why should I? But anyway, he's working today. He's on call this weekend, and so I'm hopeful that he can actually sleep with me at the campground tonight because he'll be working in Ocala, which is very close to the campground. So we'll see how that works. And I almost canceled today because I only have reservations for one night, but it was going to cost me as much to cancel as it would just to go. So I have some work to do. I bought a new camera and I need to play with that. If I get it working, I will take it over to Silver Springs Park and take some video with it, and I'll show you that. But anyway, I just love that campground. The sites are big, and last week I did not have a pull through, so I didn't take the trailer. Today I have a really nice big pull through, so I'm towing Heidi behind Joy. And the last time I hauled Heidi with Joy, we had car trouble, and it wasn't because of hauling Heidi, but I'm still a little nervous, so this is kind of like a trial. So we'll see how that goes. Riley, you're panting awful heavy. Are you just excited? Riley, can you say hi? Say hi. Anyway, um, you know, as we get older, our holidays and stuff change, and normally for years and years and years, I had kids around that I was making Easter baskets for, and even as adults, if they were close by, I made them Easter baskets, and nobody's close by right now. So this is a different kind of holiday, but I just thought, well, why shouldn't I just go and have a nice, peaceful um, evening in a beautiful location? So that's what we're doing today. And it's already 2 o'clock. Check-in is at 3, and I'm like 2 hours away. So, but it's summertime, and it doesn't get dark at 5 o'clock anymore, so that's a good thing. But anyway, I hope you have had a good Easter, and I will see you in a little bit. So we just pulled into our spot. We are in site number 8. It's a beautiful spot. I'd already seen it before, but I got to show you something really cool. My neighbor, who's in site number 6. I'm spying on them. Hope they don't mind. Oh, I can't see it from here. I'll show you a better picture later, but it is another cargo trailer conversion. It looks like a 6x12, about the same thing that I have. Isn't that cool? I hope I get to meet them. Before I start setting up, I've got to go potty, so I'm going to grab Riley, put his leash on him, and we'll both go potty. Hey, buddy. Want to go potty? I know, mommy too. Mommy too. All right, here we go. So I just realized I didn't take a picture of the bathrooms last week when I was here, but everything's very, very clean here. There are 2 showers, a handicapped and a regular one, but they do a really good job of keeping them clean here. So last week, I just threw everything in here. Some of it belongs in the van on a regular basis. Some of it belongs in here. And this was on my to-do list for the week. I did not get it done. So even though I'm here at a campground, I've still got work to do. I'm gonna take advantage of this time, get the um, trailer and the van cleaned up and organized. But first, while the air conditioner is doing its thing and cooling this place down, I'm going to have a Diet Coke and sit outside with my dog and enjoy this beautiful place. There we go, baby. So I cut my arm on something, and unfortunately, I got blood all over my white screen door. I tried to get it out. I don't have peroxide with me, but hopefully I can get it out. But we're just enjoying sitting for a little while, letting the air conditioner do its thing. Riley. See, most people would have thought I brought that chair for Daddy, but no, I brought that for Riley. King Riley. Okay, got the trailer all cleaned up. Oh, my lights are wonky. I just saw that. I gotta fix that. Those flowers are coming down today. Today's Easter. Time to move on to a different holiday. I got everything pretty much put away. And the trailer's still cooling down. Riley and I are going to go for a walk, though. So, actually, I'm going to put him in the stroller because he's panting a lot today. He's already gone potty, but I think he'd just like to walk a little. Right, Bubba? Right, buddy? See, I just want to explore. But these campsites are so big. Like I said, this is number 8. It's a pull through. And I just put this wood in here, but look, I mean, they clean out the fire pits like squeaky clean in between each visit. So Riley and I are going to go for a walk. They have cabins down there. I haven't seen the cabins yet. This is the Fort King loop. The very first time that I camped in Joy, right after I got her, was in this loop. And I think it was that one right there. I think it was 30 or 31, something like that. It was just for one night. It was cold. It was in February. I was freezing. Thank goodness I had shore power and heater. But it was fun. I was so glad to finally have my own van. It was 31. That was my site, just me and little Joy. And of course Riley, parked right there. Somebody's having a camping birthday. How fun is that? And for dinner, I have leftover Japanese steakhouse food with yum yum sauce and a Topo Chico, sparkling water. And as soon as I eat that, I'm going to start my little fire for the night. We had a really good walk. We walked quite a bit. My Fitbit should be happy. Well, that's all I can eat of that. It's kind of hot after doing that walk. But Mr. Riley would like to. Almost 9,500 steps today. Probably most of that was loading the van. But I can't get that close to 10,000 and not finish. So before the night's over, I'm going to have to get 500 more steps. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. But let me just say, here's my baby. I am so glad I didn't cancel this campground today. And I'm so glad that this is how I'm finishing up in Easter Sunday. This has really been cool. Kenny told me that he got sent further away for work, so he probably won't come, and that's perfectly fine. I get the whole bed tonight. Happy Easter, Bubba. I love you. Riley, Mama loves you. I'm just going to try to get my last 500 steps. There are so many sites that nobody showed up for. It was completely booked. The site I got was the only one available. While I'm here, I'll show you the site I had the other day. There is somebody in the other side of it. It's a buddy site. It's number 12 and 13. And I had the first one, which is right there. And then that's the other part of the buddy site. But the good thing about it is it was very, very close to the bathroom. I just love this campsite, or this campground. I feel so safe here. It's so clean. So I just got like 400 more steps to go and I'll be done. I got Riley tucked into the trailer. I had to brush him off because he rolled around in this white gravel stuff, like dogs do. He's all ready for bed, and I got everything put away, and I just gonna get myself cleaned up. I probably won't play with that camera again because I don't know that I'm in the mood for directions, but I might watch TV and YouTube. And there's Joy and Heidi and my pretty side 8. Got a little bit of fire still going for when I get back. Yay, I did it. Now I feel like I accomplished something. So this is my view this morning. Good morning. Just made my coffee and I am looking out my camper door. I put one of my folding chairs in the camper, and I'm sitting here watching Riley. He wanted to be outside. And that's my nice comfy bed I slept in last night. I slept really, 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 really well. And I'm just sitting here enjoying my coffee and listening to the birds sing. We just had squirrels run in the right by Riley. They were like chasing each other and they ran right behind him. They were about a foot behind him. Did you see those squirrels, Bubba? Riley. It's okay. They live here. We're just visiting. I hear them on the trees. Riley. I hear rambunctious this morning. It's okay. See, he's so quiet. He barely ever barks. That's why I love him so much. Well, that's not why I love him, but it's one of the reasons. It makes him a good camping dog. Yes, it does. A good adventure dog. Well, I've got the trailer all loaded up. We are ready to pull out of here. It's 84 degrees. Time to ride around with the air conditioner on. It's about 12:30. Checkout's at 1. I'm so glad that I didn't cancel these reservations. I had the sweetest Easter. It was really nice. Kenny did not get to come last night, and that's perfectly fine. I knew he was on call when I made these reservations, and I totally expected to be here alone, and he would have just gotten here in time to take up space in the bed. So it worked out good. Speaking of that, I slept really good in the trailer. I had the AC on for a while, turned it off in the middle of the night because it was cool enough. And I slept right smack in the middle of that double-sized bed. And I didn't even listen to anything going to sleep. I was really so relaxed sitting around that fire last night that I could have gone to sleep right in that chair. I was so comfortable, but it was a good time, and I'm so glad that I went. I hope your Easter was good. I'm going to head home now. I've got a lot of work to do, and I have another adventure coming up in just another day. So stick around and I'll show you that. I did get to meet my neighbors who had the cargo trailer conversion. They walked over here this morning and they said, "Oh, we were so excited to see another one." And I said, "I was excited to see you too." And I met them. I toured their vehicle, their trailer. They toured mine. I did not record it because I try to keep a healthy line between people and YouTube. And I'm sure you can respect that. But I don't want people to think that I'm just interested in talking to them because I want them to be on my YouTube channel. So I didn't record it this time. I'm hoping I meet them again down the road. It was super, super nice meeting them. And my phone's dying, so I got to get that plugged in. But anyway, thanks for being here with me. Thanks for watching my videos, and thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a blessed day. Well, I am heartsick. I got halfway home, and I wasn't even accelerating. I was actually slowing down to let someone in the lane on 75, and the engine light dinged. The car started doing that again like it did last time. We thought it was fixed. We've tried to fix this problem 2 or 3 times. I just don't know if this van's going to be able to pull this trailer anymore, even though we're way underweight. I don't know.